everyone. My name is Keisha George, school social worker, and today I'll be presenting on the topic building positive relationships in the workplace. Now there is this quote by Helen Keller: "Alone we can do so little, together we can do so much." As an employee and striving manager, I am in total agreement with this statement because as employees, we often crave positive interactions to function effectively. Now, many may beg to differ or disagree based on the atmosphere or environment in which they work. Now, during my presentation, I'll be focusing on 4 points that is going to highlight why I am in agreement with Ms. Keller's statement. These points include the importance of positive relationships in the workplace, why organizations require strong, effective, positive relationships, what managers ought to do to build positive relationships in the workplace, and characteristics that make up good, healthy working relationships. So why is positive relationship in the workplace important? Now, for economies to function effectively, work must be done, and organizations depend on positive interpersonal connections to accomplish their goals in order to benefit from these such economies. Building effective workplace relationships is an extremely important skill for any employee. The strength of our relationship building skills can affect our ability to negotiate effectively, deliver projects, and meet deadlines. For this reason, working effectively with others or in teams should be one of the most important skills in the workplace. So why do organizations require strong, effective, positive relationships? In order to be successful in these times, organizations require employees to be at their best, fully engaged, innovative and creative, and able to display good interpersonal skills. While employees tend to change jobs more easily, loyalty and engagement to organizations depend on working relationships rather than on economic incentives. And this is according to Regents and Dutton 2007. Another research by Gallup 2013 points out that many managers alienate those they work with by becoming too harshly critical, insensitive, overly demanding, or manipulative. Another study highlighted that the time of day when employees are least happy is when they are in the presence of their line manager, and this is according to Kahneman et al. 2004. So, what do successful managers do? Successful managers encourage social connections. In organizations, as we have seen, everyone should matter. When it comes to getting teams to function effectively, some people have a greater impact, which is why we call them managers. So what makes a successful manager? In other words, great managers recognize the value of people's social needs at work and are fully aware that in the right context, people can make good organizations great. Managers with strong social skills get their teams, employees, or co-workers to perform at their best by maintaining supportive relationships and combining the complementary strengths of their employees. They understand that humans are intrinsically social, which makes connections an essential part of social experience in organizations. They realize that organizations perform their work through social processes, and as a result, connections are a key focus for the successful accomplishment of their work. So it makes sense that the better our relationships are at work, the happier and more productive we are going to be. Good working relationships give us several benefits. Our work is more enjoyable. We have good relationships with those around us. Also, people are more likely to go along with changes that we want to implement, and we're more innovative and creative. Now, there are several characteristics that make up good, healthy working relationships. These include trust. When you trust your team, your colleagues, you form a powerful bond that helps you to work and communicate more effectively. Mutual respect. When you respect the people who you work with, you value their input and ideas as they value yours. Mindfulness. This means taking responsibility for your words and actions. Welcoming diversity. When colleagues offer different opinions from yours, you take the time to consider that what they have to say and factor their insight into your decision making. Open communication. The better and more effectively you communicate with those around you, the richer your relationships will be. All good relationships depend on open, honest communication. So upon saying all this, what do you suggest a good manager needs to do? A good manager needs to develop their people skill, identify their relationship needs, build relationship, appreciate employees, be positive, manage their boundaries, avoid gossiping, and listen actively. So, as I wrap up today, my question to you is, are you a manager? Do you aspire to become one? Do you have the necessary experience with boosting social connections in the workplace? Also, always remember that not all relationships in the workplace will be great, but you can make sure they are at least workable, because when conflict arises in the workplace, they should be addressed openly and in a professional manner to ensure a positive working relationship continues to develop. So as I close my presentation today, I hope that you, my listening audience, have grasped the information and as to why building positive relationship in the workplace is an extremely factor to everyone, especially managers. So thank you, have a good day, and God bless.